Hey, this is Kenny from Kenny's Audiophile Record Reviews. Thank you very much for viewing my channel. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. That'll help me out. In this video, I'm going to reveal why I did not purchase not one record, whether it be a 45 RPM record or record album, in the entire decade of the 60s. I'm also going to reveal or show the very first record album that I purchased in my entire life, the very first one. And please leave your record album that you purchased, the very first one that you purchased, in the comment section below. When I mean record album, I'm not talking about the smaller 45 RPM records. I'm talking about the bigger actual record albums. So leave the first record album that you purchased in your life in the comment section below. I think that'll be fun to see those replies. But here's the reason why I did not purchase a record album in the entire decade of the 60s. Now, to give you some background, I was born in 1960. So you think and that was a golden age for music. So you think I would have purchased at least one 45 RPM record on one record album in the decade of the 60s since I was born in 1960. But let me give you a little background on my family. I have two older brothers and a younger sister. Now, all of us are approximately 2 to 2.5 years apart in age. So I had two brothers that were, one was 2.5 years older than me. Another one was approximately 4 to 5 years older than me. Now, my oldest brother had his own bedroom. My sister had her own bedroom. My parents obviously had their own bedroom. We grew up in a 4-bedroom, 2-story home in the 60s and 70s. And so I had to share a bedroom with my brother, who's closer in age with me. Like I said, he's probably 2.5 years older than me. And my brother was spending a lot of his allowance money mostly on 45 RPM records and occasionally albums. And so he had fabulous taste in music. I mean, he was buying the Supremes, he was buying Stevie Wonder, Sly and the Family Stone, all the great stuff he was buying. So since he was spending his allowance money, or a lot of it, on records, and I liked the music that he was purchasing, that freed my allowance money up to buy toys. I would spend my money on toys. I was buying, in later 60s, Hot Wheels, slot cars, and all the toys I loved to play with. So I had the best of both worlds. My brother was buying all the records, and I was buying all the toys for myself. So that is the reason why I didn't have to purchase records in the decade of the 60s, because my brother, who was approximately 2.5 years older than me, and we share the same musical taste, he was buying the records, and I was listening to his records, so I didn't have to buy any records. But I'm going to reveal the very first record album that I purchased in my life. And like I said, I'm not talking about the smaller 45 RPM records. I'm talking about the bigger record albums. The very first record album I purchased, I was 11 years old, and the year was 1972. And the album is by Brother Al Green. The name of the album, Let's Stay Together, because I love that song to death. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. But this is the very first record album that I purchased in my entire life. It was 1972, and I was 11 years old. And I'll never forget that. But please leave your approximate age, if you want to reveal that you purchased your first album, and the album that you purchased also. The name of the album and the approximate age that you bought it in the comment section below. I think that'll be entertaining to watch, see what the viewers purchase, their very first record album purchase. Please leave that in the comment section below. Thank you very much for viewing my video. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. That would help me out. God bless. Strong love. Peace to all worldwide.